Good morning. Good morning. Oh, what the fuck just happened there? Whew. It's a beautiful day out. A little gray, overcast, cold, snowy, but I have the day off. And I mean, I have the whole day off. So that's nice. I pretty much only won this week. And I'm going to focus a lot of it on meal prep and getting shit ready for my barbecue. I got a call tonight about a potential catering kitchen for it. So, that being said, we're off to back. No, we're off to pull day today. I don't know. Push pull legs, push pull legs, push pull legs, and I always I'm like push leg, pull day, what the fuck ever. And some of the things I do on push day are pulls, and some of the things I do on pull days are pushes. But the muscle groups work together, so fucking semantics and shit. But it's a pull day, so we're focusing back, biceps, rear delts. Um, Side delts I could theoretically put in there, but I try to separate those. I can't technically do pushing movements with my shoulders because my shoulders are just trash. So, I mean, like overhead press, things like that. Um, I think my front delts get a pretty decent amount of work. I want to play around with them a little bit on some raising movements. Maybe some light presses. I was able to do Arnold presses with a modicum of success, so maybe we'll play around with that. And I seem to have like a very somber voice right now. I'm having deep. I'm just kind of chill. So, complete truth be told is, I did take some gummies last night. I live in Vermont. Marijuana is legal. Um, I took some gummies to help me sleep, which I do on occasion, and I slept very, very well. I feel like I am a little bit muted in the morning, but I feel good. Sometimes I do take gummies, or I will smoke weed if I'm having trouble sleeping, if I'm dealing with chronic pain in my shoulders. Because even though I'm getting healthier and I'm feeling better and my shoulders are getting stronger and able to sustain and maintain uh, the growing pressure and weight that I put upon them, it doesn't mean that I am healed or fixed. It's kind of like I have arthritis, carpal tunnel, so on and so forth. And even though I manage those injuries, I still hurt from them. So it's not like I'm living a pain free life because of this. I have become much healthier from going through the gym and working on the areas that were lacking or were troubling or were causing me problems. But that doesn't mean I'm 100% pain free from them. The amount of pain, the amount of discomfort, the risk of injury has severely decreased, which is great because I can do a lot of things that I couldn't do before. But it working out is great for the mind, body, and soul, but it doesn't mean it's going to heal you 100%. I don't want you to think that I'm saying, oh, go to the gym and everything will be fixed and fine and ready to go and you'll be awesome and, you'll be able to run, jump, and skip and all that shit. No. Go to the gym. You'll fucking get better. You'll be healthier. You'll feel better. But it doesn't mean that, you know, it's preventative, not curative. Curative? Is that the right word? Um, it's kind of like, I don't know, you get a headache, you take an aspirin. Headache may not go away, but it lessens the amount you deal with it. And eventually you feel better. If you break your ankle, sprain your ankle is more likely to be sprained. It's easier to be sprained. So if you work on those muscles around it to make sure it's harder for that ankle to be sprained, You tape it, you support it, you do whatever you can to allow that joint to heal, to get better, or to move through it so you can continue doing what you're doing without, having to hobble or limp or be cautious the rest of your life. So that's what I mean when, and I've kind of been rambling, and I think I just kind of over fucking explained it. And I don't know. Let's go to the gym. All right, let's get this started. So back in biceps, we're starting with close grip lat pull downs. We're going to do some machine rows. We're going to do wide grip lat pull downs. We're going to do some seated rows, some cable rows. We're going to have fun. Now, I've gone through and I've warmed up my shoulders, did a couple reps getting in the back, and I don't warm up every set or every exercise because, getting the backs going here, the lats going here, we'll get the traps, rear delts, rhomboids, all that shit going on the pulls, and the blood starts flowing already, so you don't have to, do your progressive sets all the time. But definitely first go. And my shirt smells funny. This must be the brand new one that I haven't washed yet.
Yeah, it's
What,
a nice
Stuart?
gesture to your viewers at the end of your video yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my new thing. It's called Hatervation. It's taking all the negative comments that people say and turning them into motivation. So that's going to be a new little short that I have every now and again. Is people tell me one thing, I want to put the post up there, and then yeah, that's my final response is the two-fingered salute. Yeah. So if you haven't seen that video yet, make sure you check that out. That's under the shorts. Oh, that felt great. We're supersetting those directly with machine rows, wide grip, making sure you're squeezing at that top, controlling the weight the whole time. Piece of cake. Oh, maybe not piece of cake. We're going to up that weight though for the next round. All right, we're on to the last set. Already doing more reps. So it's definitely positive. Whew. Whew. Oh, fuck. That felt good. That felt really fucking good. Whew. All right, so it's all about continually to get better. Hit failure on that. We'll see where I'm at. I've progressively upped the weight on this, up the reps on that. Keep getting better, making improvements. All right, here we go. And I do have the weight a little bit lower on this, and I didn't get near as many reps. So we're going to see what this brings. Last week we did, what did we do last week? We did 9 reps. So let's see what we can get here. Fuck. 12. Definitely like that. All right, so I did not really set up this piece of equipment beforehand, so it's I got a little bit extra break in there, which I'm not going to complain too much because I'm kind of kicking my own ass. This would be so much better once I can actually get a fucking cable row machine. Now, this is one that I've already maxed out the rack, so extra reps on that. So I got 13 there. Whew. All right, so I did take a little extra break on that one because I'm really cranking on these today, and it feels great. But yeah, last set. And there we go, 12 reps. So we can fucking increase the weight next week. God damn. Oh. And even though I've increased the reps, these aren't exactly a fucking cakewalk either right now. Almost shorted myself there. Fuck. I'd love to say that's it for back, but I know it ain't. Oh, fuck. Good day. All right, straight arm pull downs. Now, usually I've been going extremely wide grip, but I've been noticing that's been impacting, so I'm going to come about halfway up, impacting my shoulders. Just putting a little bit too much strain on them. So I want to give this a shot, see how this feels from this position. Still wide grip, still outside the shoulders, still want to engage those lats. So I definitely felt much better on my shoulders, and Stu's looking at me like I'm crazy or something.
No wonder you're running.
So just talking to Stu. about progressive overload and talking about the mental battle that goes on in my head. That's not about, progressively overloading. It's about why the fuck didn't I do this 30 years ago when it would have been easy. But, if it was easy, everybody'd do it. All right, let's see how we go here. Not quite that one. Close. Fucking close. But after that back workout and being torched, I'm not unhappy with it. So, all right, last round. My back is torched. Almost done. We're hitting some biceps, some rear delts, getting the fuck out of here. This workout's taking a little bit longer than I expected. Yeah. Try getting a little bit better angle. My tripod's not really good to get a straight on angle, so it's but last set, still not really able to do one full, but but it's getting better. I'm gonna do pull-ups one day, just pull-ups, just so you can see that I can actually do some. All right, so we are done with back. We're getting into biceps now. Preach girls, jacked up by what other things called crossbody hammer curls. This felt good. Whew. All right. So we don't have too much further to go before we have to go to a different rack. These dumbbells only go up to 40, so. Whew. All right, let's see what we can figure out for this last set. Arms are fucking torched. Holy shit. Oh, it felt great. Where else can you torture yourself and be happy about it? Now we're on to last set. Hammer curls, cross body. I'm feeling good so far. Oh, fuck. Oh, oh, ah, oh. Holy shit. Let's get some delts. All right, we're doing some rear delt flies. I'm changing up the grips. Usually I use my D handles, but I'm going with the straight handles on this just to keep a little bit neutral grip on these. See how this works out. Oh, that felt so weird, but so good. And I upped the weight in that. Oh, that fucking hurt. Face pulls being next. And again, with the face pulls coming up over top of the ears. Oh, oh yeah. Oh shit. Okay, by the way, this is my last run. And fuck me. That kicked my ass. Let's see the same weight, less reps. Down. Face pull. Did that. Here, delt fly. Did that. Let's get on face pulls. Fuck. Just finishing up. We're about an hour 20. But I wasted some time in here today. I'm not going to. Oh, fuck. Change weight. Change weight. Don't forget to change weight. It's a good way to fuck yourself up if you get really ready for a pull. That's it. That's it. I'm done. Cardio, I'm done. Cardio, I'm done. Done in cardio. All right, so we've switched around. We've moved around. We're doing the stuff and things. So on to the cardio. Easy cardio. 30 minutes, 12-degree incline, 3 miles an hour. This is pretty much by every other day, so I'm not doing this on leg day because I think that would really fucking suck. But for the most part, I'm trying to do this where I can. Here we go. Just backed up a little bit. Got it. So you're kind of looking up my nose. You can look down like this. But anyway, so fucking intense workout. And I know I like always start that, but I'm like pushing myself harder and harder. And I'm feeling good. I'm seeing the progress. And not necessarily like in the mirror. Because for me that's a whole body dysmorphia type thing going on right there. But I'm getting more reps. I'm adding more weight. I'm getting stronger. So those are things I can see without, having a negative view on my body type. Um, so yeah, so this is it. We're just going for a nice little leisurely walk. And yeah, I'm a little bit tired. And yeah, I'm out of breath. Because yeah, I kicked my ass in the gym. So, I feel if you're not breathing hard, you're not trying hard. I mean, tell me I'm wrong if I'm wrong. But if you do a nice little easy jog around the track, for one lap, or if you just walk, probably not going to really be exhausted or gassed. Probably not going to be breathing heavy. But if you go a dead sprint around that fucking track, you're going to be breathing heavy. So exertion, walking flat. I could probably walk at no incline for 30 minutes, not really be out of breath, but I'm exerting myself with the incline. So, yeah, that was also one of the stupid comments. So, oh, you're out of breath just walking. Yeah, I'm out of breath just walking because I've already exerted myself. And cardiovascular system isn't the best. Working on lung capacity, is what it is. So, yeah, that's um, that's my take on it. And it's kind of hard for me to think and process information and shit when I'm sitting here, exerting effort. It's like I say, if you can talk while you're lifting weights, you're probably not lifting heavy enough. You should be focused and concentrating and not really running your gum chewer. So, but I think that's all I got for today. Keep up the good work, keep pushing yourself. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so we're going to be doing leg day. I'm going to try to mimic last week's leg day with Morgan, which, as you guys knew, fucking killed my legs for like a week. So, see what I can get in there to just destroy my legs. And then Thursday, I'm going to be going up and training with Morgan again. And that's going to be for chest focus workout this time. Just to keep pushing myself forward. So, yeah, that's what we got to look forward to. So you guys have a wonderful weekend. Nope, it's only Tuesday. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Keep grinding.